Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to another episode of RimWorld in our Necromancer playthrough. When we last left off, Dunsink had begun his journey into the art of raising the dead by bringing back his... calling him our friend would be... He's our friend now, but he was a thief who was trying to kill us when we met him. But, as an undead butler, he is top quality. Top quality. I have nothing but good things to say about this man. Anyway, aside from that, it also occurs to me keeping zombies would probably be better if we stayed in the far north. But, you know, because then they'll stay fresher longer. But hey, who doesn't love some skeletons? Anyway, we come back in time to see we've got a quest here. Lord of the Coastal Havens of the Elves is requesting a favor. Her friend Olga Bellholt is interested in learning about other cultures and wants us to host her for 5 days. Bell will not do any work, and we can either get a guy who he's not like a death knight or blood mage or like some, you know, thematically appropriate person. So I don't want him unless we got him just to kill him to revive him as a zombie. But that seems like a cruel and unusual punishment for some poor sob. I'd probably go for the great bow, maybe the goodwill, but probably the great bow. Oh shoot! And also, we are being attacked by this bell person from this kingdom place. So let's get everyone. Oh no. Oh, and she actually has some kind of abilities. What is this? She's an entertainer, so she's a bard. Don't kill my dog, man. She's casting spells. She did something to John. She put him to sleep. How did you put my my zombie to sleep? Oh, but it didn't last very long. Now, the angle really... Hot dog. She has a battle chant on. It's kind of a shame that our zombies can't maintain their abilities. I'll just let her bleed out. Actually, you know what? I'll have John finish the job. Just keep... Oh, she got back up. Okay. Alright. It's, yeah, she'll be ready. She doesn't want to be our friend now, but she'll be our friend. She'll be our friend. In time. Once this zombie's done sticking her with his little pokey stick. Phrasing. Anyway, yeah. I gotta get him a better weapon. He's doing more damage to her clothes than to her herself. That's... Yeah, I thought we were going to make things, easier instead of, you know, leaving her to suffer bleeding out, but apparently that just wasn't gonna happen. Awkward. Anyway, she's good at crafting, so we can get her to do crafty things. Plant cut, mining's pretty important. Growing, and again, the classic, you know, standby of, if everything is high priority, nothing's high priority. Just why did you have to shred her clothes, John? The zombie needs clothes. If only to protect it from the elements, because it has no, you know, mindset to protect itself. But, you know, at least zombies don't care about being naked, so I guess, you know, that's a small plus. And now we kind of get into that point in time where, we're actually losing magic right now. That's kind of unfortunate. However, the key thing is, the more zombies we have, the more work we get to delegate out. And I am now left with the question, I really should get a tailoring bench and have them make clothes for themselves. Because I like to think of myself as a respectable necromancer, and having naked zombies running around is just... It's just bothering me. It's bothering me on a moral level. Why is it bothering me? That's a good question. It's not like the zombies care. But it's because I would not want to be a naked corpse that someone was ordering around. That's it, you know. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you and all that good stuff. I'm actually kind of tempted to lower Aaron's mining. I'm also tempted to give these guys, like, non-human names. Because they are just animated corpses. They're not people. The important thing is that Dunsig has friends. And they will never, ever leave him. And that's all he ever wanted. Should I also mention that this is a 16-year-old guy? So, you've got this, like, child, basically, who is, run away from home to be a hermit out in the forest. Well, I mean, I guess by medieval standard. Well, would 16 really be an adult, even by medieval standards? Your mileage may vary on that. Probably dependent on the society you were in. Maybe if you were a peasant at 16, you were expected to be a man. But if you were a noble, you probably had more time to not be a man, as it were. Something. You know, that's a good question. Oh, and we got another quest. For Bingo's old stash. Fane of the Shire informed us about the location of an old rune complex near our campsite. They could contain anything, including Archotech artifacts. Now, it'll be interesting to see if the Lord of the Rings mod has removed these, or if this could be like the one place where we could get access to ancient tech. Interesting. It might actually even be possible for mechanoids to show up there. I honestly don't know. But showing up at a place where there's a bunch of potentially dead people does sound like something that a aspiring necromancer should, you know, get involved with. I also wish I didn't get this warning about tattered clothes for zombies, because they don't care. Oh, and I also need to make a bed for Aaron, even though, again, technically, our undead do not require them. I mean, I don't even really need to assign them, but I will. I could just stuff a bunch of beds up here. Anyway, look at that, we're making progress. So from our grim earlier talk, we're now into a happy... You know what, I am gonna get to work on production-y stuff. Do we have a tailor bench? We do. I just can't stand seeing our poor zombies not outfitted properly. It's just not right. Alright, so here's gonna be our little dining area, possibly / rec room. And cool bedroom. I mean, I guess this could stay as like the study for now. Though a good necromancer needs, like, you know, a private library, you know, somewhere deep inside the heart of the mountain. Possibly with a dragon guarding it. You know, cool stuff like that. A lot of Lorien does and stags, which I like to see. Where'd that Colossus go? Oh, there it is. It's never far away, and yet somehow I keep losing track of it. Anyway, I'm kind of thinking to myself, do I want to, I have 2 days before I have to make a final decision. I'm gonna make the bed now. I'm actually gonna have Dunsig do it. Or not. Wait, what is Aaron's construction? No, she has good construction. What am I thinking? Let Aaron do it. Okay. And you know what? Yeah. I mean, she won't do work. So she's just going to be mooching off of my resources for 5 days. And she may be upset by the presence of the undead. Oh well, she can get used to it. I'm not apologizing for anyone. And this is also going to be... Oh! Oh, you know what? I just realized. I'm going to possibly have to deal with the trouble of having a shuttle land in my garden. And there's nothing I can do about that. Alright. Wait. She literally just landed and she's immediately asking for a date from a literal skeleton? Okay. And he agreed. Well, then again, as far as I can tell, zombies never say no to anything. So, yay, I guess. Here, Belle, this can be yours. How do you feel about your bedroom? You have no feelings one way or the other. This -8 is gonna hurt. Why are you in pain? Because you got some scratches. So this whole thing was doomed from the start. And again, she will not work. Also, I'm gonna move. I want to have all the humans in front of the zombies. Oh, Belle can actually entertain though. That's handy. And she can technically do magic. She is a kind, lazy, fast walker. Parting in 5 days. Alright. What do you see in him exactly? That grinning skull, that easygoing attitude, that simple one-syllable name. It's hard to say, really. Alright, let's see here. What do we want to make for clothes? Oh, I could even make a doll if I want it. Well, let's see here. I like the idea of making some boots. We'll make 3 pairs of boots because, you know, Dunsig, Aaron, and John. It helps them move faster. That's always a good thing. Leather armor. 2 pairs for our zombies. Let's see here. No, not a poncho. Could make them some kilts. But alternatively, we do have access to pants. That is generally a good idea. We want some pants and a pair of tabards, maybe some leather helmets for them, and some leather armor. Let's see here. This is middle. Alright, so yeah, they can actually wear all of it. Might as well make them some shirts as well. They don't need them, but like I've said before, I like to think of myself as a decent person. I'm not a monster, damn it. I may be enslaving corpses to my will, but I mean, it's not like John or Aaron are using their bodies anyway. They're up in, you know, whatever their equivalent of the afterlife is, and... Actually, wait. No, Aaron was a human. And we are living in a Tolkien-esque world. I mean... Like, elves get kind of screwed. They have no souls and they don't get to go to heaven. They don't get to go to, fantasy Lord of the Rings heaven. They just linger? Or something like that. What was it that happens to elves whose soul dies? So, and grammatically correct, souls die. There we go. Anyway, you know, my copy of the Silmarillion is around here somewhere. I'm sure I could find it if I felt like looking it up right here, right now, but I don't, so I won't. I think we need more wood. Let's harvest this sweet golden birch. Which just produces regular wood, which is a bit of a shame, but, you know, it's not bad. And we've got some dwarven bandits. Have we even been taking time to meditate? I don't even know. Might as well copy this, though. I mean, you're not really doing anything anyway. Alright, so what do we got here? Kona and Differ. However you want to pronounce their names. You've got an axe. You've also got an axe. You do have some clothes that will hopefully not get too terribly worn out. Oh, look at that. We're chatting and having... Wait, we're on a date now? This 48-year-old... Wait, what are you? Are you human or elf? Okay, you are human. Okay. Gonna say. So, that's definitely not disturbing. A 48-year-old woman coming on to a 16-year-old guy. And she's just been like hitting on... But you know what? The reason for that is probably because like she literally has nothing else to do, so the games, like, you know, when it's like rolling the dice on what she should do with her time. And then you know, because it keeps rolling, because there's not anything else for her to do, and because Dunsig is idle, asking on a date, I guess, just keeps coming up. Yet I still feel dirty. I wanted to have an innocent scenario, but you know, between the naked zombie girl and whatever the hell is going on over here. No, Gaslight, you could have solved this problem if you just made Dunsig at least 18 years old. But you didn't. Ah, boy. Anyway. You know what, Gaslight? Your problem is you think too much. Alright, let's make sure Vox stays inside. I don't want him getting hurt. Yeah, you go over there, Belle. We'll have John and Aaron. They will go over here. You can go there. Hopefully these two dwarves come directly after us and don't just try to smash my stuff. Dunsig has leveled up his magical powers. Let's see here. Movement and action speed, which presumably includes attack. Or we could make them stronger. Or we could lower the cost. I mean, I do want to have a bunch of undead. And the more undead servants we have, the better. Yeah, it will raise our clarity. I think that'll overall help us. Okay, we got a 0.36. That was a slight... They're going straight for my door. They're gonna set my crops on fire, aren't they? Those bastards. I really wish they wouldn't. I want them to line up next to each other, not whatever they're doing now. Okay, here we go. We will intercept them. We do have the magic power to have some fog of torment going. Maybe get a little closer. Where the heck's the other guy? What's wrong with you? Are you injured? He is in fact injured. Yeah, come fight me. 1v1 me, bro. How do you still have beer? Get rid of that. There we go, and then we will release the Fog of Torment. There we go, which again... causes pain and suffering to living creatures within. Undead within the fog are slowly healed and suffer no penalties. Yeah, baby, you're down. Now, before you leave, let's just stab him to death. Excuse me, everyone. Stab him to death. Or at least, you know, make... Okay, you know what? He's gonna bleed to death on his own, I think, so... That'll be fine. Would kind of rather let this guy get into the you know, the fog of torment. There we go. Get that... Oh, wow, and he just straight up died. And you know what's really handy? They're actually both in range, so I can get a single, Oh no, don't walk into the fog of pain, you fool! It's kind of a shame that, that you are suffering for this, but okay. Alright. Now, let's take a quick look at our magic, which we were actually already open to. This Fog of Torment, what does this do? Reduces its cost. Deadly Torment, which increases the damage and penalties by 33%. Interesting. Also increases the amount of undead healed. So at level 3, it does 5 to 7 damage and 5 healing. I mean, that's not much, but if it's like every second, that does add up. I wonder if he's still getting hurt by the fog while he's in it. Lingering fog, and this makes it last longer, and also makes it bigger. Very handy. Alright, so yeah, I don't want them hauled away. I don't think they'll go anywhere. You know what the heck. They're either gonna both end up in the same place, or they're going to go somewhere else. And frankly, either way works out for me. It all works out. We are the Witch King. Or Lich King, I guess. Or we will be. What are we doing? Oh, you're trading Vox. For a second there, I thought you were hitting on the old lady again. Sometimes. Just don't know what I'm doing anymore. Alright, so he's almost gone. And he is now gone. Alright, Dunsig, you'll have time to sleep when you're dead. Speaking of, I hope we're going to have enough magical power. I wonder if I get more XP for raising multiple at a time. I'm not going to count on that, though it would be nice. Okay, and there we are. Now here's the question. What's more cost efficient? Lowering the cost. Also, that didn't level us up. It did not level us up. Damn. Okay. Okay. Though mana weakness, once that goes away, we will be in the positives again. So that will be acceptable, I think. And I think that only takes a few hours to go away, so we've got enough backup mana. It also occurs to me, whoa, what the heck am I doing here with these fellas? So Kona, as always. I don't want any of you being patients, because there's no reason for that at all. You're actually pretty good at tailoring, so you know what, I will allow it. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. They are dwarves after all. You know what, you're less good at that. I mean, 10 is probably what I'd say is the minimal acceptable range. Yeah. Alright. I'll have to continue fiddling with that, but this should result in, you know, clothes for everyone. And at least Kona and Difer, I'm actually kind of like giving them names, humanizing them a little bit. Humanizing my undead army. It's nice. And we're all friends here. All really good friends. How's Belle holding up, by the way? Her mood is 39%. She keeps getting disturbed sleep because the undead keep barging into her bedroom. I think if I move the bed over here into this corner, that will minimize that happening. You'll never do constructing, of course not. Oh yeah, and I need to get rid of hunting as a thing for these guys because I don't think any of them... That is not hunting. This is hunting. None of them can shoot. And I can't help but notice all of our undead have no shooting capability. So I assume that's not an accident. Anyway, so yeah, here we are. This is end of the second episode of our comically disturbing, maybe, RimWorld Necromancy playthrough. Hope you're less sensitive than I am, I guess is what I'm saying. I feel maybe I'm being too sensitive. I don't know. But then again, if it's creating comedic effect, then I'm happy. If it's just being annoying, me constantly going on about it, oh, ooh, how gross, how icky, then, you know, I gotta stop doing that. But if it's making you laugh, then I'm... You know, if my discomfort is making you laugh, then it's a good thing. If it's not, then I'll stop. Because that's what we're here for. We're just here for, you know, fun, entertainment, escape from the real world. Don't apply real world morality to a fantasy video game. Got it, Gaslight. Lesson learned. Until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching. Again. I hope you all enjoyed. My brain is melting out of my ears as I say, don't forget to hit that like button or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, and I will see all you in the next video.